And today we are celebrating National Rotisserie Chicken Day and all the things you can do with rotisserie chicken. We've got Stephen Arnold here from Viva Chicken with a bunch of ideas. Good to see you.
Good to see you again. Thank you.
A lot of families love to grab a rotisserie chicken, you know, when they're busy. Let's talk about that as a staple. What makes rotisserie chicken such a good starting point?
I mean, there's so much you can do with it. Not only do you eat it hot when you pick it up, you can also cool it and use it for enchiladas and whatever, and save it for pulled chicken and make salads and all sorts of stuff with it. It's great. Usable chicken.
And yeah, such a versatile thing. So no wonder we celebrate, you know, National Rotisserie Chicken Day, and of course you celebrate that every day of the year. You brought a spread. First of all, talk about the rotisserie chicken on the end.
Well, this is our rotisserie chicken. We marinate it for 24 hours in our founder Bruno's family recipe. We cook it over charcoal, so it gets a nice smoky flavor. And then, you know, once it's done, about an hour and a half later, we pull it out, and you could get in a whole chicken with 3 sides. You can get a quarter with 2 sides or half chicken, or you can just pick it up on your own. And we get a lot of people who just come in just for the chicken and take it home and eat it all week. So
yeah, because that looks awesome in itself. That looks like the best rotisserie chicken somebody can pick up. But then you're offering these weekday features, because one thing we talk about with rotisserie chicken is you can turn rotisserie chicken into so many different meals. Talk about some ideas for different rotisserie chicken meals.
So what we've done over at the Pelham location and the Woodruff Road location is we have a daily feature every single day. It's $9.95. A few of them are here. We have our ahi chicken salad. So this is going to be our house Viva salad that we top with a ahi amarillo chicken salad. So it's chilled, cilantro, lime juice. Next to it is the one you can actually get today on Tuesday.
This one right here?
That's our verde chicken. So that's the pulled chicken we just talked about that we toss in a verde sauce. We serve it over our taco bowl with a nice fresh salsa criolla on top. That's going to be a marinated tomatoes, red onion, ahi amarillo peppers, and a little bit of fresh mint and lime juice. And then finally, the one over here is one of our most popular ones. That's going to be our Peruvian fried rice bowl. So that's going to be Peruvian fried rice. You're going to have ginger, garlic, soy sauce, red pepper, red onion, egg, and then we top that with our pulled chicken, which is literally what we cook from our rotisserie, and we pull it and put it on top.
Yeah, and when you start with a rotisserie chicken, you've got something so much more flavorful. You talked about, you know, a lot of people don't think to make a chicken salad. What's special about your chicken salad right here?
So our chicken salad is actually really unique. So not only do we have your typical chicken salad, so it has mayonnaise, the celery, but we also put our ahi amarillo sauce, which is our yellow mild sauce, down in it. And that gives it a nice little bit of tang with fresh lime juice. And then we put some salt, pepper, and then we do fresh cilantro inside of it as well.
What are some ingredients? You know, people are going to stop by Viva Chicken. You make it really easy. But if I'm going to the store and I'm going to pick up a rotisserie chicken, walk me through a list of things that I could buy along with it.
First, you can come any day of the week, but I recommend coming on Thursdays. We do the whole chicken here. It's $25.99. You get the whole chicken with 3 sides. So today I brought our popular French fries. People love those. This is our green beans here. Green beans are sauteed with ginger, garlic, and soy sauce, and they get a nice coating on there, and we top it with a little red pepper. But the most unique, I think, is our Peruvian corn salad. So a lot of people don't realize Peru has 55 different types of corn, indigenous to Peru, and so we have these large corn kernels that we toss with edamame, tomato, red onion, red pepper, cilantro, salt, pepper, lime juice, and we top it with a little bit of feta cheese. So super unique, super fresh side item, really healthy options, and then the French fries. Can't go wrong with the fries. So you got your green beans, your corn salad, and then you indulge on the fries.
And then for anybody who hasn't been to Viva Chicken, talk about, you know, just what makes it special there, and how do you help people feel when they come in and see you?
Well, the biggest feedback we get from our guests is how fresh and healthy everything is. You know, our average ticket time is about 5 minutes. So you have your other competition out there, and what are you getting? You know, we're making our sauces in-house daily. We make all 3 of these every single day. We have our juices. We do a chicha morada, which is another type of Peruvian corn. It's a purple corn. We have our maracuya, which is a passion fruit, and then we have an herbal limeade, which is kind of a different twist than a lemonade. It has basil, rosemary, and mint in with it. So, you know, everything's fresh. That's the biggest thing, you know, that we get. We do everything in-house.
And it's so satisfying when you get a special flavor in your food that you know, just makes it worthwhile sampling a lot of this stuff. Stephen, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Your Pelham Road store just down the road from our station. You're at 3624 Pelham Road, and also a store at 1139 Woodruff Road. So go check that out.
Awesome.